Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm in a different zone right now. I'm actually at the YouTube space in New York to recreate the look from the Rachael Zoe show at New York Fashion Week this year. It's an amazing bohemian kind of 60s vibe look, I think, which is so Rachael Zoe. It even had like fake freckles and stuff. I'm gonna link some photos below so you can see the original look on the models. I'm gonna start out with my skincare. This is Ulla Henriksen Truth Serum Collagen Booster because I want my skin to be like nice and plump and dewy. Now for a moisturizer, this is the Featherweight moisturizer. I've started to realize that moisturizer is so important. Even if I've got oily skin, this is what kind of prevents my skin from oiling up later on because it's already got all the moisture it needs. Apply it down the neck as well. I'm going to use my trusty Hourglass primer. This is a really good one for traveling. And this is just the Veil primer. It's my favorite one. This one just like smooths out the pores and then removes redness. And it helps make my makeup last really, really long. Now for foundation, and I felt like it was a really creamy, full coverage look to the skin, so I'm gonna use my Stila Stay All Day foundation, and I'll use my Rae Morris brush. Now I finally feel more like myself when I have this foundation on. Oh. Before I move on, I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows. I'm gonna use just a brow gel to thicken up the hairs. The bad thing about this stuff is because it has fibers in it, it like clings on to all your hair, so if you haven't had your eyebrow wax in a while, this is how you know. It was kind of hard for me to see up close to see what colors were actually on the eye, and some of the photos aren't really close up or the models aren't looking down that I can see, but I think they're warm eyeshadows, so I'm going to use my Burgundy X9 eyeshadow by MAC. But I'm going to put a base on, and maybe I will start with this one here. So it's kind of like a soft taupe, and just dust that all over the eye so that when I'm blending out the other shades, they'll blend out like flawlessly and perfectly. Ta-da! I'm gonna take this color and mix it with the dark brown so it's kind of between those shades. I'm gonna take a blending brush and just sort of start to apply it at the outer third of the eye. And go really lightly because you can always build up. So I'm sweeping it over the lash line there and then bringing it up into the crease. Dang, my eyebrows need a pluck. I'm also gonna take that same formula of those two colors and just put it right under the eye. And I let it come down really far actually. So now I'm going to add a bit more darker colors around the edge to intensify it, make it more fun. So I'll take a smaller blending brush, God I love this one, and gonna just take the dark one, only that one now. I'm applying that just more around the lash line this time, and then a little bit like in the outer V bit. I always feel like laughing like a child when I say V. In the V. Maybe I'll even take it underneath a little bit too. I'm one of those people that makes the most ridiculous faces when I'm doing under my eye. I'm gonna take that first brush I used to apply like the all over base color, and I'm just gonna use that to soften everything out. Blending takes time, guys. Like, I know that when I edit this, it's gonna look like I just did it and magically it was blended, but really it takes like a good 3 minutes or 4 minutes to blend out the eyes. So definitely take your time. Now I'm going to take an eye pencil. This is the Sigma one that I've been actually using all the time. It's the Atomic No. 6 eyeliner pencil. I'm going to use it to line all around my eyes, like all the way around, except maybe not in the inner corner. And just sort of go roughly because I'm going to go over it to blend it out in a second. When I was at makeup school, they did teach us to like sit the eyeliner flat against your eye rather than like going at it like a torpedo, but on this side, that's really hard to do unless you've got flexible arms, but on this side I try to do it because it makes it easier. Just use a little flat shaded brush over the top just to soften it out so it looks like less like eyeliner, more maybe like... Let me just check. I'm pretty sure they put it under the eye as well. I hate putting eyeliner under my eye, but if that's what they did, then I get, yeah, that's what they did. I feel like this makes your eyes more round, which is probably the look they were going for, and I find that my eyes... I don't know, are my eyes really round? I feel like they are. Just gonna add a bit more dark brown here at the outer corner and build it up. Okay, now the eyeshadow is done, so you can apply mascara. I finally restocked my favorite mascara, which is the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eyes. And because it's sort of 60s, I'm gonna just go for gold with this. And bottom. That's like the eye done, but now I'm just gonna put mascara on the other one too. And then we can move on to the face. Eyes done. I actually really like how it came out. Oh, I just lied. It's not the end. Sorry. I'm going to use white eyeliner. This is my Max Factor Kohl pencil. And I read on a photo that this is what Charlotte did. My MAC Pro Longwear concealer. Just pop it on the back of my hand. Just sweeping that up And then as always, you must get so sick of me saying this, but I use that to control like the way I've blended it. This is such a handy little brush. It's like a mini foundation brush. It's so good for concealing. Just gonna pop some over my face a little bit too, if I need to cover any blemishes. Is that a pimple coming up? Oh, hell no. So this product I bought the other day, I really like it, and I'm picking it because it's shimmery, like it's a contour, but it has shimmer in it. I think it's gonna give a really nice glow. I'm gonna use this brush, which just feels like a feather being drawn across your face. I love it. Use this. Oh, by the way, it's by Lune+Aster, which I haven't heard of before. I'm just gonna try that on my cheeks and a little bit underneath. It's really nice. Kind of does the highlighting for you because it's shimmery even though it has a highlighter. Go side of face. And same brush because I'm a lazy mofo. Pop that on the cheekbones. Oh my gosh. That's so pretty. Wow, that's such a nice highlighter. That's the first time I've used it. I really, really like it. Now I'm gonna draw on some freckles, which is fun. I'm gonna use the same eyeliner, and the tip is to use like different colors of pencils because your freckles aren't like all the same color. So I'm going to be really careful with this and just going to really lightly do a couple randomly, like where the sun would naturally hit my face. Blur them a bit. Freckles are usually a bit faded. So I've got those on, but now I need them in a different color. So I'm actually gonna take lip liner in Subculture, which is gonna be really light, but we can just try it. So you need to add like different colors to it. Might be a bit pink. Now I've got this other MAC palette. It is the Amber x9, and I'm gonna use that with a little eyeliner brush to draw on some more in better brown colors. So I'm gonna like mix mostly this one mixed with some of the others, definitely not shimmery. And I've just put a bit of that Oola serum on the brush so that it's going to become like a wet texture. Pat that in with the finger. Onto lips, and I'm going to use the Subculture lip liner and just follow the natural shape of my lips. Normally I like to outline to the ends of the earth because I want huge lips, but I'm going to try to contain myself. The lipstick I chose is called Velvet Teddy, and it's a matte shade. I'm going to draw that on. Oh, did you see that? Now pat that in. This is the finished look, and I teamed it with like a bohemian style hair. What the hell? It's just my infestation of lice, don't worry about it guys. This is the finished look. So I hope you guys liked it. It's totally wearable, which is why I'm so happy that I got to recreate this look. Thank you so much to Vogue and YouTube Space New York. I really loved doing this video for you guys, and if you try out the look, don't forget to hashtag Chloe Morello on Instagram, and I'll talk to you guys in the comments. I'm gonna be online after I upload this so I can respond to you. So love you guys a lot. Bye.